Guys, welcome to number 3 in the series of Decades of Makeup. This is going to be Sensational 70s. I've had to go on what I've seen online because I was born in the 70s and yeah, I was only born in 71, so I didn't really wear makeup when I was sort of like from the age of 1 to 9. But yeah, I've sort of got a rough idea. My skin looks terrible in this camera, but it's not actually that terrible. I've already got a base and I haven't got primer on yet, but I've already got my base and moisturiser on. From the pictures I've seen, it's all sort of, I know roughly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to wing it, so let's just hope this turns out alright. So the base I'm going to use today is very similar to the Garnier Magic Blur that I use, but it's the Bourjois one. So, where's that one? I think it's Flower Perfection or something it's called. It's just like a gel type creamy stuff. I'm going to try and get the most flawless complexion I can because, yeah, I haven't got the most flawless complexion. I'm looking up to this way because this is where my mirror is that I use all the time. This is a really weird consistency, this primer. Sort of silicone-y, but not. It's very similar actually to the Garnier Magic Blur, but yeah, it's not too bad. Foundation wise, probably going to use what I've been using mainly for most of the time actually. I'm just going to use my Dream Flawless Nude in shade 20, which is Cameo, which is pretty much my colour in any of the Maybelline foundations. Now, hang on, let me get a brush that I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to use the e.l.f. powder brush. I love this brush for blending in makeup, so I'm just going to splodge this all over my face. I don't know how many layers I'm going to do yet. Depends how much I need to cover. Right, so that's that bit. Let's blend that in. The coverage on this stuff is absolutely amazing. Considering it's like just like water when you put it on your face, it's pretty good. See, even in this camera, that's made quite a lot of difference. A bit more, just where I need it most, really. Couple of layers. So yeah, 70s, all sort of about flower power and stuff like that, really, wasn't it? Peace, Peace Corps, yeah, all that sort of stuff. Mainly flower power and raves, and I don't know, was 70s the age of the hippie? Pretty sure it was, really, wasn't it? Right, so that's the base blended in. See, it's made a total difference already. Can't believe how much this covers. I'm also going to use my Maybelline Eraser Eye, but I actually use this sort of everywhere, really. When you can get the damn thing to work. Aha! I use it for sort of coverage as well, really, but just to brighten up areas that need brightening. That looks really scary in this camera. Yeah, just I try not to rub it too much under my eyes because I've got really wrinkly eyes. This is my adaptation of the 70s anyway. It's not going to be, you know, everyday 70s look. I'm more looking forward to the 80s because that was my era when I first started experimenting with makeup and stuff like that. So that's that. Now I'm going to powder it down a bit because the camera is making me look really shiny. So what powder am I going to go for here? I think I might go for my NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat Powder Foundation. Only because it's got extra coverage on it and it's pretty flawless. just push that into the skin really rather than rub it. I don't want to take the foundation off. Every time I make one of these videos, I always forget to apologise for the crappy mess that's in the background of my pictures. It just so happens that I'm a hoarder. I'm proud of it. No, it's just that everything we have, we just bung on top of wardrobes. I don't care. If anyone else doesn't like it, it's tough. Right, so that's the base. I've got something red there and I don't know what it is. Start of a spot, probably. Right, that's the base on. Now I'm going to go and start with, I think I might start with my eyes actually, because that's the most difficult part. I'm going to go for something neutral as a base. Let's see if I can find something in here, my little box of tricks. Oh, definitely use that. Oh, that. Can't find my eye base anywhere. Where is it? The one that I use more often than not is the, I'm going to use that as well. I should have organised this a lot better, shouldn't I? Don't know if to use that one or that one. I'll use that one. Right, let's just go for Frankie Girl. Yeah. Is that Frankie Girl? Yeah, I'm going to go for my Frankie Girl by, is it Nifty Roberts? Yeah, Nifty Roberts Frankie Girl sort of. It's just neutral, sort of creamy white. Oh god, no, that's not it. What is it? Is that it? Yay. Finally, found it. Right. Yeah, just a, not neutral. It's very soft. You have to warm this up. It's a nightmare to get going. But once it is, puts quite a nice neutral sort of base on the eye. I'm going to go right up to the brow bone. I don't even know if I'm taking the colour right up to the brow bone, but I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going with it. Just going whatever comes into my head. That's what I like about these. Not tutorials. It's not a tutorial. I might actually use that one. I'm not a professional makeup artist. Right, so I'm going to go pretty much all over the eyelid and up to the brow bone with my MUA matte sort of milk chocolate brown. It's number 17, shade 17 for anybody that wants to know. Just going to take that on a fluffy brush and like work it all over the eye. Can't hardly see it, but it's sort of a nice base to start with. I'm going to try and attempt to do a cut crease. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So I'm literally just going to, no sort of technique here on this bit, just bung it all over the eye, just so it helps the other colours blend. Right, now I'm going to go into my Naked Basics and just take, what's this one? Naked 2, I think that is. And do a little bit of crease work. Whether or not I do a cut crease or not, I don't know, because I don't know, that's quite nice shadowing. Yeah, I haven't really practiced cut creases. The word cut crease just scares me, because it's like drawing a crease in that's not supposed to be there. But I shall see if I can do it. So that is the baseline on. Then I'm going to take a different kind of brush. Don't know what kind of brush, but let me think. Yeah, let's take that one. So I'm taking my e.l.f. What's this? e.l.f. something or other. Blending brush, I think. And I need to go into a darker brown. Or not necessarily brown, just a darker colour, just to see if I can cut my crease. So I'm going to take the MUA Asylum palette, get some on the brush, and just darken the crease up. So I'm actually going just above my natural, my natural crease. See, that looks awful in the camera, but probably not that bad, because I'm going to blend it out. So it's basically drawing a crease a false crease. So I'm going to draw that like that, and then I'm going to blend it, because that looks terrible. Actually, that's not too bad. Not too bad. So that's that bit. And then I'm going to go for a really nice champagne colour on the eyes. And the one I'm going to use for that is the MUA single eyeshadow in Champagne. It's a pearl. It's just gorgeous. And I'm going to pat that all over the eyelid because it's really brightening. Not too bad. And I'm going to have a pop of colour in this because a lot of the makeup looks I've seen when I googled it had like a pop of colour just on the inner corner and possibly under the eye. So that, let me just blend that in. So that's the rather dominant champagne colour on the lid. Let's just work the colour out there a bit. There is an eyeliner, winged eyeliner in this as well, but whether or not I achieve it is another question. Yeah, right, so I'm going to go for the pop of colour. I'm just going to go and find my colour. Right, I found it. So the one I'm going to use is my Lagoon palette from Sleek. There's a couple of choices of different colours in there. I might go, actually, for either the blue or the aqua green. Can't quite figure out which one I'm going to do yet. I'm going to go under the eye with it anyway. Because there was always, in the 70s, obviously, they started doing little pops of colour here and there. It wasn't overly mad like it is in the 80s. Yeah, you know, it was sort of neutral and, you know, like that. But it had a pop of colour there. Now, let me just see if I should go. I think I'm going to go blue. Should I go blue or should I go aqua? Yeah, I'm going to go aqua. So I'm going to take that aqua under the eye. But not using this brush because it's useless. I gotta find a brush that I want to use. That one, maybe that one. Yeah, let's go for that one. So I'm going to go pick up some more colour. Maybe this isn't the best colour to use. I don't want it too... Sorry, I can't talk and do that at the same time. It's like really crazy. I'm sorry about the weird faces I make when I put something under my eye. Just a natural reaction. Not bad, but I might actually go for the darker blue, so I'm just going to put that over the top. I've got a feeling that's going to be more dominant. Just enough sort of to... Right, so that's that. And I'm going to do it quite prominently in the inner corner as well. See that? Doesn't seem to be coming out too prominently, which is really annoying. But we're going with it, we're going with it. Let's see if I can find a different colour. I've got a brighter blue anywhere, probably not. Actually no, I'm going to stick with this one. I'll just get a bit more on my brush. Yeah, that's better. Maybe I should just gone for a better brush in the first place. Right, so that's my little pop of colour if you can see that. I'm definitely going to try and go and do some sort of, if it's not a wing liner, I'm just going to try and get some across the top. Just some definition. What am I going to use for that? I wonder. No. I don't want to go with a liquid eyeliner because I'm not brilliant at it. Actually, well, no, I will try. I'm going to try. If this works out wrong, then I might do this off camera and come back, so I'll be back in a minute. Right, so that's the eyeliner on. I would love to show you how I achieved that, but it's the first time I've got it ever that perfect. So yeah, that's sort of the eyeliner. Now we're going to go with some really thick lashes. Well, not thick lashes. I'm not going to put false lashes on. I haven't done my eyebrows yet, so I'm going to do them first. And what I'm using for that is I Love My Brows by I Heart Makeup, which is like a side company of Makeup Revolution. And I'm just going to take the wax because I'm not brilliant with powder, and I'm just going to fill in my brows just to make them a bit more dominant as to what they are now. Just darken them up a bit. Not going to make them too thick because I look ridiculous with thick brows. I'm not a brow person really. I do like to fill them in, but I don't like to shape them because I look ridiculous. I have a love-hate relationship with my brows, just like the lovely Vinny does from Little Miss Style Guru. Yeah, I've got one higher than the other, but whatever. Apparently sisters, not twins, is that what they say? Right, so that's that. That's the brows. What was I going to do now? Lashes. Now, I'm going to try with my Miss Manga. If not, I'm going to go back in with my Maybelline. So, I'm using the original Miss Manga, which I find to be a lovely mascara, but it's very wet. And the brush is so flexible, it bounces, which isn't good. Please comment below if anyone has eyelashes like mine. This eye, they're beautiful, and like I can curl them and they look really nice. This eye always seems like they've got stuff stuck in them, even though I clean my face on a regular basis and run like eye makeup remover through my eyelashes. This eye is awful. It's not even my bad eye either. This is my bad eye for the weeping. Right, I'm going to put some mascara underneath, which could be a big mistake, because normally I put it everywhere. Only the outer corner, though I don't like going all the way in. That's probably... It's almost like I've got glue stuck in my eyelash. Right, so that's the eyes. My 70s eyes. Now I'm going to go for my lips. I'm going to do the nude lip, like a two-tone sort of nude lip. So I need my lip liner, which that's going to be fun because I can't remember where I put it. Is it that one? No. Will that do? Yeah, actually that will do. Right, so I'm just going to go with my Primark lip liner. It's sort of a pinky nude colour, and I'm going to try. Just to make my lips that little bit bigger. But I'm not going to fill them in because I'm going to put a slightly lighter colour. So that's the lip liner on. And then colour wise, I'm probably going to go, let me consult my lipstick thingy here. I can either go matte or glossy. So what have we got here? I've got Tantalising Taupe from Maybelline, which I absolutely love. I've got The One by Makeup Revolution. I'll just test a couple of these out, see what they've got. That's a really concealery type one, but it's nice. And this one is a little bit darker. I think I'm going to go for that one. Right, so I'm going to go for the Tantalising Taupe from Maybelline, which is like that. Yeah, that's the one. So that's the nude lips. And then I'm going to contour the hell out of my face, which should be funny. Yeah, more sort of contour than blush, really. But I'm going to do that. So let me just open my little drawer. Get me your favourite, very beaten up MUA. What do you call it? Bronzer? Yeah. Just in a big swirly fluffy brush. And I'm gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna get mad, but I'm just gonna. It looks quite dark because I want it to look quite dark. And then I'm just going to show you a couple of accessories that would make it more of a 70s look. Done that. So that's that. And I might go for a light blush. But more of a peachy tone blush from the pink, because 70s was all about being nude, not naked, nude. So let me get a fluffy brush, and I've got like a Vivo one, which is like Tesco's, and it's just a peachy shimmery glow type thing. So I'm going to stick that on there. You see that? Shimmery. A bit more that side. Right, so that's the makeup, guys. That's my 70s makeup. And I'm going to show you a couple of accessories. So I'll put the first one on and I'll be right back. So this is the first option. All flower power headband. Very pretty, very boho type thing. Oh, you can really see the blue in my eyes when I do that. Yeah, I like that. Wouldn't wear it, mind you. It's not me. But I'll be back right back with the next one. Now this one definitely is me, and I would go out like this. These headbands, I got this one from Primark, they're absolutely gorgeous. The other one that's my favourite is this one. But this one is definitely the 70s look I was going for. So, yeah, that's it guys, that's the 70s look. I hope you enjoyed it. You can see that. Yeah, love it. I shall be back next week with Electric 80s. I hope you enjoyed this. It wasn't a tutorial, it's just what my adaptation is on the 70s makeup. Yeah, I really, really like it. And I would quite happily walk down the street looking like this. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Love you all. Bye. Mwah. Oh, peace.